Every day I'm hurt.
Uyala mi boso. Jo ke no re ko botse le jo motho se go zama jo wa itse mos bophelo bo tlamine re zame jo and there's no other way ya uzama besides ophanila jo. So otherwise nna ke re tsoang ke na kwela mo phanile jo.
Yes, all the hoes and cheesy, baby. Let's get Panama. Easy E, no na Romo State, mara small state mo.
Mfana kithi kwakwehlela kudala kwakusinda kwehlela yeah yazi life ayiqala ngakade beka manje kuyashelela beka manje kuyashelela yeah yazi life ayiqala ngakade yeah.
What's Gucci, ladies and gentlemen? You already know what's up, man. It's that time again. Yes, Kinako ya MoPhando. Time for the hustlers, time for the go-getters, time for the ambitious ones. And I'm your boy, the 108. Welcome to another edition of MoPhando, my people. Today, man, I got a boy from KZN, DBN, all the way. And then in Joburg, you know, and I decided to say, yo, what's up, OB Magik? Let me holler at you, bro.
You're nice.
I'm good, bro.
One time.
Hey, welcome to my show, Maji. How you doing?
Oh man, feeling nice. Good to be here.
Away.
Good to be in Joburg, you know.
Yeah.
Time to see how this place operates, you know.
Damn, bro. How you finding Joburg so far?
Well, I'm just yet to explore. Like, this is not my first time being this side, you know. I came previously for back to the city, you know, and dope. It was like an in and out thing, you know.
Yeah,
so
work.
Yeah, work. Most definitely. Also, but this place here is fun, man. You know, I can't wait to enjoy it. I hear a lot of stories about this place, you know, good and bad, but the good stories are awesome, you know. So I can't wait to explore.
And how you finding the weather so far, Maji?
It's freezing here. Hey, it's so freezing.
How you finding the weather, bro?
Yo, there was this one time, I think the day before yesterday, I literally had to stuff the blanket, put it in the oven, switch that thing on just to get it hot, extra hot.
Welcome to Joburg, bro.
Yeah, this place is freezing.
Like, isn't Durban, like, maybe when it's cold, isn't it like a bit worse than this? Because Veleda, it's the oceans and stuff.
It gets cold, but you know you can still put on with your shorts. You know you can still pull up with your vest on and a little bit of jacket. It's not that heavy cold, but sometimes it does get cold. But this place here is icy. I don't know what's the problem.
OB Magik, man. Welcome, bro. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with OB Magik. Real name OB Bo.
Yeah. Where did you get that though?
Man, I do my research.
I thought you was gonna ask me or something.
Nah, man. I do my research. You know what I'm saying?
You're not safe.
Where in Durban are you from, bro?
Okay, so in Durban, I'm based in CBD in the town. Yeah, we started staying there since 1997. But before that, we're in a township called Ntuzuma. Yeah, just up west. And then because of Udlame and stuff like that. You know Udlame. There's this thing back in the days where the ANC and the IFP used to have
Udlame,
wars
is it a
and stuff
person
like that.
or a place?
No, it's like what used to happen during that time. So they call it Udlame. So it's the war between these parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of killings, you know, a lot of bad stuff happening in those townships. So we had to move in 97. So we went to Durban CBD. Then I was 2 years at that time.
So you
it's like a city boy. So
you're a city boy, man.
Yeah, it's like
I was actually in Durban last year October, man. In Bluff. I love
Bluff.
In
Bluff.
Yeah.
Wow, Bluff is quiet and nice.
Yeah.
The majority of the places they're like suburban.
I was in the burbs.
Houses,
you know own private entrance to the beach there. I'm like
feels me.
feeling myself, bro. And then you know what's funny? Like everyone in Durban, like even I had a driver that side. So like I'm asking him, yo, take me where? I'm like, yo, bro. Like I wanna move here, bro. I like this place, dog. It's like, nah, bro. We wanna move to Joburg. What do you want?
That's the thing. I think once you get used to a place, you just wanna go try something else, something different, you know. But then you get to realize maybe it's all the same, just those small differences. Because I also want to come this side. You know, I'm tired of
Yeah, that's the
Durban.
thing. Like everyone in Durban
Like,
was telling me like, you crazy, bro. We want to come to Joburg. I'm
yeah,
like, nah,
yeah.
nah, nah,
I
nah,
want to
guy.
come and see.
Plus, your place is
What's
so
the place
beautiful.
this
It's so
side?
green, dog. I wanna like,
Yeah,
yo, dog.
yeah,
It's moist. I'm
yeah,
like, yo, bro.
yeah.
This is so cool.
True,
And then I don't know if it's me or what, but the day is long there, even the night. Cause I slept maybe at 10. Slept for
Yeah.
like 10 hours. I woke up, it's 2 a.m. I'm like, hey,
It
what's
felt
happening?
like it felt
Yeah,
like you
it felt
slept
like,
long.
yeah, bro.
Damn, like, I'm yet to experience that because um, since I've been here,
Yeah.
it feels a little bit the same. But I'm
For
gonna
real.
try and take notes, try to see if it.
Yeah, I
it's
know. When I was
quicker.
that side, bro. Yeah, but anyway, man, let's talk about you.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Can you just tell my people who's Ngobi, not OB Magik, who's Ngobi? You told me where you grew up, where did you school, and how did you actually, start with the music thing, man?
Yeah, so we got in town. I was like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
After that, then okay, Mobi, right? Mobi, as my name is Mobi Amos Ngobo. That's
Yeah.
the surname.
Ngobi, does it mean like a winner?
Victor.
A victor.
yeah.
You know, my name means the same thing in Penyo. It means victory.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
victory.
wait, I'm
Shout
Mobi.
out to you, bro.
Bizo, that's what we call it in KZN.
Oh.
When you share the same name,
Oh.
say Ubizo.
Oh,
So,
Rona, we
Ubizo.
call it Beetle. Yeah.
Beetle.
Yeah.
So it's one
It's
of
the same thing, yeah, bro.
All right, Victor. So yeah, fam. So grew up in the
Shout out.
city. So raised by my mother, my father, right? I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters, 1 brother. You know, so at the age of like 5, 6, I used to visit my neighbors, right?
Yeah.
They lived right next door. So they would play normally hip hop music, you know. So that's where I found inspiration in hip hop music, basically.
Yeah.
They play a lot of Dr. Dre, a lot
Yeah.
of Tupac, you know. And when I heard Tupac, I was like, I want to be like that. I want to rap, sing, do something like that, you know. And then I started from listening to his songs, write them down on paper. I used to know every lyrics from Tupac at that time, you know. So, and then another thing hit me like, why can't I just try write songs of my own? So I started writing my own rhymes and stuff like that. Just go to freestyles in my hood, and whenever I rap, they be like, "Yo, why you sounding like Tupac? You nice, but you like this sounding like Tupac." And that didn't sit well with my spirit because I just wanted to be unique.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I don't know what shift that I took, you know, but then I think with growing with this career, everything eventually started to change. I started finding my own niche, my own style, you know.
Yeah.
And then ever since, man, I've been doing music. You know,
That's dope, man. So like OB Magik, why OB Magik from
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before OB Magik, I was Peace.
Peace?
I was
yeah.
inspired by Tupac again because
Yeah.
that guy, there was so much rhythm and poetry in his
Yeah,
music, and
yeah.
he was always like speaking about us, the blacks,
The
about
blacks, bro,
us
yeah.
being free, you know, and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's where I found the idea of actually naming myself Peace, right? So then from there, a brother of mine, he's from Tanzania. He used to stay in my house
Yeah.
because he used to help my mother at the markets. My mother was selling, cook food,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So that guy was helping my mom, and he was staying at the crib, right? His name is Ruben. So this one time, Ruben heard one of my songs, my first song ever, right?
Yeah.
When he heard it, it was like, when OB, started calling me OB. I didn't understand why at that time. But the more he kept on saying the OB, the more it was injecting in me. And then I started loving the name, right?
Yeah.
So I had to give a meaning to OB because he just called me OB and I fucked with it.
Yeah.
Bro. So then from there, it was like OB, I gave it octopus base, right?
Okay.
Reason why, because you know an octopus, right? It has like what? Is it 8 arms or 8
Yeah.
legs?
Yeah.
So an octopus can do a lot of things simultaneously at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I could rap right? I could produce, make my own beats, record myself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, I was able to do a lot of things
Yeah.
at once. So I was like, okay, Octopus Bass. And then when I grew up, I was like, nah, man, Octopus Bass doesn't make sense. How am I gonna come through on a podcast and be like, yeah, I'm OB, Octopus Bass? You know, it just. So then I had to discover another meaning to it.
Yeah.
And then when I looked at Umngobi, right, my name, and my surname Mungobo, right in the middle, both letters are like OB, because it's MNQOBI, my surname NGCOBO. So it's like, oh, so I was supposed to be OB there from the jump.
It was meant to, bro.
So then the magic comes from the work, you know, like
just making
artists
magic.
would come through, ask for beats, give me this idea and I'll amplify it, you know, even on records, I'd amplify it. And I'd be like, yo, there's so much magic in what you do. So I was like, oh, why not just join it together? OB Magik, you know, so.
Hey, that's magic, man. That's magic, man.
Came a long way with this OB.
Shout out, bro. Shout out,
Word.
bro. Man, I don't know. It's just 2 questions in, but you're really interesting, an interesting person, you know.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get to beat making actually after here, man. So how do you? Firstly, which one do you like the most? Like, do you like record? You say you're doing beats. I know you're doing beats. You're a producer. You're a rapper as well. What else? Like, do you engineer? Like, what else do you do in studio?
In studio, I engineer, I mix, I master, make beats, compose.
Damn.
Literally, when you step in the studio, everything that happens there,
you do it.
The magic does it.
Yeah. So which one do you enjoy doing the most?
The most.
Let's talk about engineering, mixing and mastering, and then producing, and then being an artist. Recording. Do you like being behind the scenes or in the forefront?
Well, at first I wanted to be a rapper, so I wanted to be in the front.
Yeah.
Right. And so I went to this producer back in the day. I wanted to buy beats, right?
Yeah.
He played me beats. I wasn't feeling his beats. So I had to go on another folder to sell me a beat that was actually like a sample beat from the Fruity Loops project. He actually exported the beat from the Fruity Loops and sold me that beat.
Sure.
Because that was the only beat that I actually liked out of all the beats that he had.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, man, people are not actually giving me what I want. So that's when the love for producing started teaching myself to make beats. But at first I wanted to be a rapper. I kind of like both, you know, but I enjoy mixing and mastering most, you know, all the hectic stuff, recording and choking and all of that. It's actually, it takes a lot of time, you know. It's a huge process.
It's
but
funny because
once the project is done though,
yeah,
I'll be ready to operate.
I was saying it's funny because to an artist, they think, you know, mixing and mastering is just a lot of work, you know.
What?
And you think, nah, the recording part it's a lot of work.
I feel like it becomes a lot of work when you don't know what you're doing, you know. It's more of like I speak to the program. Like when I feel like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I want it to sound like. I know the tools and the right plugins to use to do that.
Otherwise, bro, how's the Durban scene? Let's talk about that. How's the Durban scene and how is it different from here actually?
Durban is dope. Durban is crazy. Like,
man, that's how I wanna move there. Why do you wanna move this
side? People you'll find them in Durban. Like, if you're looking for real talent.
Hey, I didn't say that. It's
there's a lot of artists over there and platforms are really small. So it's more of like 100 people trying to fit in a small line. They can only fit like 10 people, you know. So sometimes that's where you find it's not easy for.
Can you just put your mic like a bit like this so it can face you?
Cool. That's why sometimes it's really hard to find that support that is like 100% on lock because everybody is trying to get in. You know, but in terms of platforms, there are like events, huge platforms such as the Hood versus Hood by Zagwe. Yeah, it happens at Bed Center. Actually, Rashid once went down there.
Yeah.
Touchline went down there.
Oh, yeah.
Questa went there. Stogie
That's
T
dope,
went
yeah.
there to go check the culture because it's really popping there. But in
Yeah.
terms of platforms and opportunities, like major opportunities,
Yeah.
we know this is the hub. You know,
Yeah.
this side is the place. You
That's
know,
why I'm here. I'm not from here.
literally, you know. So
I'm from the
I think
Northwest,
I
man.
think that's the only difference. But in terms of talent and culture, it's there, man. People are
in
alive
terms of
in
lifestyle,
Durban.
vibes.
Well, lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's the same, but to just describe the vibes that side, um, we like house music.
That side.
That's Durban is
Yeah.
house music based. Gom,
Yeah.
I'm a piano,
Yeah.
you know. Hip hop, there is the culture there and there, but clubs most of the time
They play.
you'd hear gom, you'd hear I'm a piano,
Oh,
you know, yeah. Girls, fine girls, fine drip. That's where you're gonna find it, man. You know, Durban is colorful actually. It's similar to this side, you know.
It's not, man.
Why are you saying it's not?
I don't know, man. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because I go there for like 3 days here and then come back. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe, you know.
but you know, for that 3 days, man, I feel like I
Yeah,
don't want to come back.
But
every
another
time.
factor is, Pilla, nothing can be the same like on 100.
Yeah.
But with social media actually was able to connect all of us.
That's
you
why
know?
we're here.
You know,
You and I.
exactly.
Yeah.
So in terms of things that are popping, things that are relevant now, we
Yeah.
all tapped in. You
Yeah.
know, regardless of where we are. So
yeah.
you can be in Durban, you'd find something similar. You know, I'm here this side. I also see some similarities.
Yeah.
Well, apart from just the language, you know, 'cause sometimes.
Shout out,
yeah.
man. No Sleep. Let's talk No Sleep. Is it the latest?
Yeah. I dropped No Sleep on the 10th of May.
Dope.
Yeah, but the whole
Dope.
album is out now. Yeah. The whole
What's the name
Superstar-
of the album?
Superstar Mode, fam. Superstar Mode.
Hey man, I thought I did my research well. Clearly that
Album dropped like on the 7th of June.
Oh, that was like
Yeah.
last week, ne?
Yeah, last week Friday.
And then how's that going? Let's talk about No Sleep first, bro.
Okay.
Because No Sleep was like preparing for the album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how was the reception for that, bro?
No Sleep was fire. No Sleep features Celestial Mike.
Yeah, I wanted
Right.
to ask who's Mike.
Celestial Mike.
Yeah.
Celestial Mike in the hands of God. Another dope artist from KZN, man. He's been kicking it for a minute now, you know. He's really nice. He's really nice with the steez. Yeah.
So how was the reception for the song, man?
The song is dope. We actually even did the open verse challenge for it. There's a lot of cats that are already throwing in some verses there and stuff like that. So
bro.
it's really picking up, you know,
Yeah.
and people are enjoying the song. you
Yeah.
know. People are enjoying the song for real.
Superstar Mode. You look like a superstar, man.
Already.
Yeah, already.
I'm still trying to be one. How am I one already?
Nah. You gotta look like one to be one.
To be one.
So you on the right path, you know. So
yeah,
how's
man,
that? How's that, bro?
It took me 2 years to actually come up with this project. Right, it wasn't easy. It was a very dope journey, though. You know, even before it was Superstar Mode, it was Transparency. I wanted to drop an EP that I'm just gonna open up, you know, about my life, about my experience in the industry,
Who you are.
you know, who I am, like
Yeah.
looking at myself in the mirror,
Yeah.
just being transparent about everything. So there's gonna be like a 6-track EP, and then follow it with a deluxe with edit songs on it, probably early this year. And then things had to change, you know. We had a different distribution deal. Which also maximized our ideas.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, we've been dropping EPs on EPs. How about we do an album? Because
Full
now
length, yeah.
we're safe to do a full length project.
Yeah.
You know? So then we had to mix all those songs together. Some songs didn't make it. Some songs got in, and now it didn't make that full sense to why the album would still be Transparency, because now it's added a lot of flavors now.
Yeah,
There's Afro beats in it, there's hip hop, there's a little bit of piano
That's-
mixed with Afro beats,
Yeah.
and there are different types of songs, so which makes the whole album colorful.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we titled it Superstar Mode, which actually relates to the same idea of the transparency, because the whole idea behind the Superstar Mode was me having to defeat my fears.
Yeah.
Like it's been a minute, man. Sometimes even for a camera, I would shake off my boots just to come and stand on the camera,
I feel
feeling
you,
some type of way whether
Yeah.
do I deserve it or not. Am I supposed to be here or not?
I will.
I had to overcome my insecurities, and actually get into this process, to this mode of becoming a superstar, learning to differentiate between Ngobi and who OB Magik is.
Yeah.
When I'm Ngobi, I'm home. I'm a son to my
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get sent to go buy tamatisi or
Yeah,
ikabishi,
yeah.
walk out the streets, like.
Sure.
And then sometimes, I had to put on this costume and become this guy OB Magik. So
Yeah.
Ngobi needed to understand this person, that this
Shit.
person is here to make you become something,
Yeah.
something that you always wanted.
Yeah.
So this is my process, and I'm experiencing it very well. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Not an easy road, but I am in this process of becoming this
That's really
superstar,
dope,
man.
dog. Because when you think like that means you take your craft seriously. You know
I
what I'm
do,
saying?
fam. I do.
I can tell, my
do.
G. That's really dope.
do.
So like, on the Superstar Mode album, collabos in terms of production. Who did you collabo with?
Yeah.
As well as on the songs, the artists. Who did you collabo
In terms
with?
of in terms of the production,
Yeah.
I worked with All Hail Beats.
Okay.
I worked with the Labrador, and I also worked with Exodus. Shout out to those guys, man.
Ah,
They
ouais.
made such an amazing work. And Paula Dlamini, my manager, was also involved in the production as well.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So the whole album has 17 tracks, and it has 8 features.
Yeah.
It has Land Rose, it has Touchline, it
Dope,
has
man.
Maraza,
Woo.
it has P Dog
Damn,
from
son.
Durban, it
Yeah.
has Celestial Mike, and it
Yeah.
also has 3 international features.
That
I
you
got
can't say-
I got
Oh.
Fido from Cameroon, I got One Take 267 from Botswana,
Ooh.
and I got Meets Luminous
Yeah.
from Zim. Yeah.
Yo, bro,
yeah.
that's
It's
that's
a full
dope,
on
bro.
project, man.
Yeah.
Because it even has like co-writers.
Yeah.
I worked with 7 co-writers.
That's-
Yeah, just to make sure that everything comes
it's
to
solid,
shush.
bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that's really dope, dog. Like you're making me interested. Now I'm thinking, no, I gotta listen to this. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You got it. It has a lot of flavors.
Yo,
man,
bro, that's
you
really
know.
dope.
Yeah.
OB Magik, man. You here to work, man. But you're already asking about my boy. Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. How's Joburg? You feel
Yeah,
the
man,
chill
but
and
I'm here
stuff,
to find out though how's Joburg, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to actually showcase the work.
Ah, oui.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
they
if
just
you
tell
know,
my
if
people
you
where
know
they can
spots,
catch-
you're the one that needs to hook me up.
Nah, true.
Most
When I
def.
come to Durban, you hook me up that side. True.
You know.
Now I was about to say, but you can tell my people where you performing tomorrow, even though we're gonna drop this after the performance. But yeah, just
I'm
so
gonna
they know.
be at Hip Hop Pop Off by Fascinator.
Ah, oui.
Yeah, we're gonna be killing it. Tonight we could be at Extreme Creative Studios.
Okay.
Just to go see what's happening that
Yeah.
side. But otherwise, still got some interviews lined up.
Yeah.
Excited to that, and hopefully collaborate. With other
Nah,
artists.
dog. Hey, you're a really dope person. Just just talking to you, my G.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Ah,
Appreciate
wait.
that.
So what's next for OB Magik? I know you pushing the album right now.
Yes.
Are we expecting music videos? What are you planning to push this
Yeah.
album? How are you planning to
Most
push it?
definitely, music videos are still gonna be shot.
Mm.
We've already shot Ishelela. We dropped it in February, I think February the 2nd, and it's doing numbers, man. Shout out to Channel O, MTV, Trace
yeah.
Africa. They've been bumping it since,
yeah.
Yeah. And after Superstar Mode, obviously, there's no time to sleep. There's no sleep. Me and Celestial Mike are gonna work on a joint projects. We're gonna do an EP of 5 tracks. So we're looking to collaborate with producers as well. I want to take a back seat this time in terms of production. You know, I want to see how the flavor's gonna look like. You know, but I'm excited. You know, I'm excited.
OB Magik, man. You know, like it's been so nice talking to you. I don't want to lie, dog.
Yeah.
I love homies like you who are really pushing, and not just pushing for these lights, you know, but pushing because the craft is in their heart. You know what I'm saying? And I can see that just by talking to you, my G. Man, thank you for pulling up and talking to me. You know, just sharing what you just shared with me. From me and my team, Contraband Maji, wish you nothing but the best in future.
Thank
and then I
so
hope you enjoy your stay in Joburg. And you know, man, you can hit me up anytime for whatever.
I'll definitely do, man. Thanks for having me.
I will. Shout out to you, man. And shout out to you for tuning in always. There was another edition of MoPhando with OB Magik, the boy from KZN DBN. Peace.
Oh, wait, that was smooth.
I don't wanna look back. Came a long way and I ain't turned.